Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 12, ratio and proportion, exercise 12.1, question number 1. Question number 1 है there are 20 girls and 15 students in a class. Question arises here, what is the ratio of number of girls to the number of boys? B part, what is the ratio of number of girls to the number of total students in the class? Okay, so here what is given? Here number of girls is given here. Number of girls is given here. How many girls? 20. Number of boys is number of boys is equal to 15. So total strength in class, number of students in a class, or strength of class, is equal to, what is the strength of class? Or you can say total number of students in class. This is equal to number of boys plus number of girls. Okay, so number of boys is here 15 and the number of girls is 20. So in this way you can see here the total strength of the class. Total strength of class is 35. Okay, total strength of class is 35. Okay, in this question this is given that number of girls is 20 in a class and the number of boys is 15 in a class. So you can say the total strength or total number of students in class is 15 plus 20. This is equal to 35. This is clear now. Question 1 part A. We need to find here ratio of the number of girls to the number of boys. Okay, so ratio of number of girls to number of boys is equal to what? Ratio of number of girls to the number of boys is equal to, number of girls is 20 and number of boys is 15. So ratio of number of girls to number of boys is equal to, you can write it 20 by 15. If you simplify this, you can write 20 by 15. 20 by 15 is equal to what? 4 into 5 by 3 into 5. So here you can see 5 cancel. Okay, you can write 20, 4 into 5 is equal to 20 and 3 into 5 is equal to 15. This is clear. So this is equal to, you can write 4 by 3. Okay, here you can see A ratio B is equal to, you can write A by B, or you can write A by B is equal to A ratio B. Clear? So the ratio of number of boys to number of girls, this is equal to 4 ratio 3. Clear? In this question, this is given the number of girls is 20 and number of boys is 15. So in this way you can find the total strength of class or total student in class is 15 plus 20. This is equal to 35. But question arises here, ratio of number of girls to ratio to number of boys. So number of girls ratio number of boys. Okay, you can write it 20 by 15 because A ratio B is equal to A by B. You can write it now. So A by B is equal to A ratio B. So you can see we have 20 by 15. 20 is the number of girls and 15 is the number of boys. So if you simplify them, then you obtain 4 by 3. You can write 20, 4 into 5. This is equal to 20 and 3 into 5. This is equal to 15. So here you can see numerator and denominator both have 5 common. So you can cancel 5 and then we obtain 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 means 4:3. So I hope all of you understood this part, A part. Now second part is that what is the ratio of the number of girls to the total number of students in the class. Okay. So we find the ratio of number of girls to the number of total student. Okay. So let's see. B part. In B part, we need to find a ratio. Which ratio you need to find in B part? A ratio of number of girls to the total number of students. Ratio of number of girls to total student in the class. Total number of students in the class. Total number of students in the class. This is equal to number of girls is 20 and this is given. Number of girls 20, this is given. You can write this. This is by total number of students. Total strength of class is 35. Clear? Now, so if you multiply this, simplify this, you can write 20 is equal to what? 20 is equal to, you can write 4 into 5, and again 35 you can write 7 into 5. 7 into 5. So here 5 will cancel. Then we obtain 4 by 7. Because you can see here in numerator and denominator both have 5 common. So you can cancel 5 in up and down. Then we obtain 4 by 5. 4 by 7. Okay. So you can say the required ratio is 4:7. Okay. This is the required ratio of a number of girls to the total number of students in a class is equal to 4:7. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. In this question, this is given that number of boys is 15 and the number of girls is 20. So we can find the total strength of the class is 20 plus 15 is equal to 35. Okay. So part A is asked to you that what is the ratio of number of girls to the number of boys. So ratio of number of girls to the number of boys, we can say 20 by 15. But if we simplify this, then we obtain 3 by 4 by 3. Okay. So ratio of number of girls to number of boys, this is equal to 4:3. But in second part of this question is asked what is the ratio of the number of girls to the number of students in the class. Ratio of the number of girls to the total number of students in the class. So total number of girls is 20 and the total number of total student of the class is 35. So you can write 20 is 4 into 5 and the 35 is 7 into 5. Okay. So you can see here in numerator and denominator 5 have common, so you can cancel it and you obtain 4 by 7. So this is required ratio 4:7. Okay. Now we are going to discuss next question. Question number 2. This is given that out of 30 students in a class, 6 like football, 12 like cricket, and the remaining like tennis. Okay. So find the ratio of. Okay. So first write total number of students. Okay. Question number 2. what is question number 2? In this question, this is given that the total number of students is 30. Okay, and now in this question, this is given total number of students in class 6. Okay, so total student, you can write here total student in class is equal to 30. This is given. Total student in class is equal to 30. This is given. Now next, and this is given that the number of students like cricket, number of students like football. So how many students like football? This is given 6 like football. Number of student like football is equal to 6. Okay. Next, number of students like cricket. This is given 12. Number of students like cricket is equal to 12. This is clear. So total student is 30 and the number of students like football is 6, number of students like cricket is 12. So how many students like tennis? So for this, first we sum the number of students like football and the number of students like cricket. After this we subtract from the total students in the class. Okay. So number of students like tennis is equal to number of students like tennis. This is equal to what? This is equal to total student minus sum of student like football plus student like cricket. Okay, so in this way you can see 30 minus 80. This is equal to 12. 12 students like tennis. Okay, so 6 students like football, 12 students like cricket, and 12 students like tennis. So question arises here. What is the question? Question A part of this question is that number of students like football to number of students like tennis. Find the ratio number of students like football to number of students like tennis. Okay. So ratio A part of this question number 2. Ratio of number of students like football to number of students like tennis. Okay, this is equal to what? So you can see that how many students like football. So here you can see 6 students like football and 12 students like tennis. Okay, 12 students like tennis and the 6 students like football. So you can write here 6 ratio 12, or you can write it, if you simplify it, you can write 6 by 12. 6 by 12. This is equal to 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is 12. So you can write 1 ratio 2. What is ratio? 1 ratio 2. Clear? So first you can write it 6 by 12. Okay? First write it 6 by 12. Clear? If you simplify it, you can write it 6 1 is 6 and divide by 2 into 6. You can write 6 into 1 into 6, and 12 is 2 into 6. Clear? So you can see here in the numerator and denominator of these fractions 6 have common, so you can cancel 6. Okay, and then we have 1 by 2 or 1 by 2, you can know very well A by B is equal to A ratio B, you can write it. Okay, so 1 by 2 you can write it 1 ratio 2. Okay, this is the ratio of the number of students like to the number of students like tennis. Okay, next part is given here. B part, number of students like cricket to the number of students to the total number of students. Okay, the total number of students is 30. This is given here. Total number of students is 30. This is given here. Or number of students like cricket is 12. So we need to find the ratio of number of students like cricket to number of total number of students. Okay, B part is the number of students like cricket to total number of students. Okay, so this is B part. You can write here a ratio of number of students like cricket to number of students like total number of students. Okay, total number of students to total number of students. You can find the ratio to total. Okay, ratio of number of students like cricket to total number of students in class. Okay, so for this is equal to, we have 12 students like cricket and the total number of students in class is 30. Okay, so if you simplify this, if you divide both by 6 2 is 12 and the 6 5 is 30. So we are here 2 by 5. Okay, so our required ratio is equal to, what is our required ratio? Our required ratio is equal to 2:5. Okay, required ratio is equal to 2:5. Student, in this question, this is given that in class 6 there was 30 students present. Okay, in which the number of 6 students like football, 12 students like tennis. Sorry, 6 students like football, 12 students like cricket, and the remaining students like tennis. So how can you find the number of students who can like tennis? For this, first we add the number of students like cricket and the number of students like football. This is equal to 6 plus 12. This is to 18. After this we subtract from total number of students. Okay. So here you can see total students is 30, and this is the number of students like football 6, and this is the number of students like cricket 12. So 6 plus 12, this is equal to 18. So 30 minus 18, this is equal to 12. So first question arises here. Find the ratio of student like football to number of students like tennis. So here this is given in questions. Number of students like football is 6, but you find the number of students like tennis is 12. So here you can write it 6 by 12, or simply you can write it 1 into 6 by 2 into 6. So 6 1 just you can see here 6 is the common between them. So you can cancel this. So you obtain 1 by 2. So what is the ratio? Required ratio is 1:2. But in D part, this is given that find the ratio of student like cricket to total number of students in class. Okay. So here this is given that number of students like cricket is 12 and total number of students in class is 30. So here we write 12 by 30. This is 12 by 30. Clear? If you cancel this by 6, then you obtain 2 by 6. And this is the required ratio, 2:5. This is clear? So I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss the next question, question number 3. Okay, question number 3. This is given that of figures in the rectangular box there are some triangles, some squares, and some circles. Okay, so in total figures in this rectangle, inside the rectangle is 7, and in which 2 circles, 2 squares, and 3 triangles. So we need to find the ratio of the square in the circles, circle in the rectangles, and the triangle in the squares. Okay, so let's see how to find the ratio of given questions. This is the question number 3. In question number 3, this figure is given here, and see the figure and find the ratio of. Okay, see the figure and find the ratio of. First question is arise here. Number of triangle, find the ratio of number of triangle to the number of circles inside the rectangle. See, this is inside the rectangle, so you can see how many triangles, 1, 2, 3 triangles. How many circles, 1, 2 circles. How many squares, 1, 2 squares. So total figures is 7, in which 3 triangles, 2 circles, and 2 squares is given. So in first part, which A part of question number 3, we need to find the ratio of total number of triangle to the number of circle. Okay, so you can write here ratio of number of circle, number of triangle, number of triangles to number of circle to number of triangles to number of circle. Okay, so this is equal to how many triangles here? 1, 2, 3. Here inside this rectangle, this is given how many triangles? 3 triangles. You can write here 3. Okay, now ratio of number of triangles to number of circles. So how many circles here given? 1, 2. Okay, so you can see here the ratio of the number of circle and to number of ratio of the number of triangles to number of circles is 3:2. This is clear, because you can see there are 3 triangles, 1, 2, 3, and how many circles? 1, 2. So simply we can say that the ratio of number of triangle to number of circle is 3:2. Okay, now let's see its B part. What is the B part of this question number 3? Number of square to all the figures inside the rectangle. Okay, B part is number of ratio of number of square, number of ratio of number of square to all figures. Okay, ratio of number of square to all the figure to all the figure inside the rectangle. So how many square here? 1, 2. We have only 2 square, but all figures. How many all figures? So count it: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 figures here. So our ratio of number of squares, we count here. Number of square is 2. Ratio of all figures. So here inside the triangle. So if you count here inside the triangle, there are 7 figures. So you can write 2:7. This is clear. Now, C part of this question. What is the C part of this question? So C part of this question is that number of circle to all the figures inside the rectangle. So we find ratio of number of circle to all the figure inside the rectangles. Okay, we need to find ratio of number of circle to all the figure inside the rectangle. You can see this rectangle we make here. So how many circle here? Only 2 circle here. Okay, and the number of figure is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So first write number of circle is 2. Ratio number of all the figure is 7. Okay, so you can see here the total ratio of the number of circle to the all figure is 2 ratio 7. So then I hope all of understood this question. Okay, in this question this is given rectangle inside the figure. This is given figure inside the rectangles. Here 7 figure and 3 triangles, 2 squares and 2 circles. So in this question this is given that find the ratio of the number of circle. First part, this is asked question that find the ratio number of triangles to number of circles. So here we count number of triangle is 3, 1, 2, 3 and number of circle is 2. So you can say the ratio of number of triangle to number of circle is 3 ratio 2 because inside this triangle 3 triangles is present and 2 circles. Okay. Now in B part we can see here this is given the ratio of number of square to all the figures. Okay. So number of square is here we count the ratio of number of square is here 2 squares 1 2 and all figure is 7. Okay, if you count them inside the rectangle then you obtain here 7 figure. So the ratio of the number of square to the number of all figure is 2 ratio 7. Now the next is ratio of number of circles to all figures. So again you can see these figures inside the rectangles. How many circles? 2, 1, 2 circles and all figure is 7. So we can say the ratio of the number of circles to the all figure is 2 ratio 7. So student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss next question. What is next question? Next question is that question number 4. Distance traveled by Hamid and Akhtar. Distance traveled by Hamid and Akhtar in hours is 9 kilometers and 12 kilometers. Okay, find ratio of speed Hamid to the speed of Akhtar. Okay, here this is given that distance traveled by Hamid and Akhtar in an hour is are 9 kilometers and 12 kilometers. It means that the distance traveled by Hamid in 1 kilometer in 1 hour are 9 kilometers and distance traveled by Akhtar in 1 hour is 12 kilometers. So you need to find the ratio of their speeds. How can you find speed? Speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay, speed is equal to distance upon time. First we find their speed. After this we find their ratio. So let's see how to find their speed and their ratio. Okay. So first we erase this. After this we find the speed and their ratio. Now the distance covered by Hamid in 1 hour is equal to 9 kilometers. 1 hour is equal to 9 kilometers. 9 kilometers. 1 hour is equal to 12 kilometers. 12 kilometers is equal to 1 hour is equal to 9 kilometers. 9 kilometers is equal to 1 hour is equal to 12 kilometers. 12 kilometers is equal to 1 hour is equal to 9 kilometers. 9 kilometers is equal to 1 hour is equal to 12 kilometers. 12 kilometers is equal to 1 hour is equal to 9 kilometers. 9 kilometers is equal to 1 hour is equal to 12 kilometers. 12 kilometers is equal to 1 hour is equal to 9 kilometers. 9 kilometers is equal to 1 hour is equal to 12 kilometers. 12 kilometers is equal to 1 hour is equal to 9 kilometers. 12 kilometers is equal to 1 hour is equal to 9 kilometers. 12 kilometers is equal to 1 hour is equal to 9 kilo Okay, and distance, this is given, distance traveled or covered by Akhtar in 1 hour, this is equal to 12 km. Okay, this is given, distance covered by Hamid in 1 hour is 9 km and distance covered by Akhtar in 1 hour is 12 km. This is given. You know what is speed? Speed is equal to distance upon time. Distance upon time. So distance covered by Hamid is 9 km in 1 hour. The time is taken 1 and the speed is time is 1 and the distance is 9 km. And Akhtar taken time 1 hour and the distance covered 12 km. So you find speed of Akhtar. First find speed of Hamid. Speed of Hamid. This is equal to 9 km. 9 km. Distance is 9 km. Time 1 hour. Okay. So speed is equal to 9 km per hour. Okay. Now speed of Akhtar. This is Akhtar covered 12 km distance, taken time 1 hour. So speed is equal to 12 km per hour. This is the speed of Akhtar. Now we need to find their ratio. Okay, you find the ratio of speed of Hamid, to the speed of Akhtar. Okay, so right here ratio of speed of Hamid to speed of Akhtar. Okay, this is equal to 9. Speed of Hamid is 9 and speed of Akhtar is 12. This is equal to, you can write 3 by 4. If you want to divide both numerator and denominator by 3, then you have to 3 3 is 9 and 3 4 is 12. So what is our required ratio? Our required ratio is 3:4. Or simply you can write it 3:4. So student, I hope all of you understood. In this question, this is given the Hamid traveled 9 km in 1 hour and also Akhtar covered 12 km in 1 hour. So we find the distance speed. We know that speed is equal to distance upon time. So we find the speed of Hamid is 9 km per hour and the speed of Akhtar is 12 km per hour. Okay, and also we find their ratio of the speed of Hamid and speed of Akhtar. This is equal to 9 by 12, or you can write 3 by 4, or you can say 3:4. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. So enough for today. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.